everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a good old drugstore makeup get ready with me. So if you want to see the drugstore products that are my holy grails that I use when I'm using drugstore makeup, then please stay tuned. Maybe I'll make this a little chatty too and do some reviews. But anyway, I am going to trivia tonight, so I'm just going to do a casual look. But I'm going to start with my primer. So this is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. So I've heard, and people think that this is a dupe for the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Drops. I do have this and I have those as well. It definitely is a glowy primer, but it's different. You can see it's a lot more solid than the Glow Recipe Drops. It has the same delicious watermelon smell. Now it's foundation time, so I'm going to use two products. I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I actually did a video on this and I didn't like it at the time, but my feelings have changed. And I'm going to mix it with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. So in this L'Oreal foundation, I'm wearing 7.R Rose Amber and I'm using number 4 medium in the e.l.f. I find this combination is so good. It works very well. It gives you like a really nice natural glowy look. I can't use this filter by itself. It looks absolutely terrible. And when I layer it, it looks really bad as well. I just have to mix it with like foundations. That's the only way it works for my skin. I'd like to know though, how does it work with your skin? Can you just wear it? I looked crazy when I did. So this combo blends out really nicely. And it's funny how our opinions change of products. Like originally I was like, no, I don't like this at all. I might toss this foundation. But no, my opinion changed. You can see it's very nice and glowy. Blends out really nicely, but it's just crazy though. I know I'm doing like all drugstore makeup, but can we just talk about how expensive drugstore makeup is nowadays? Okay, this is what it looks like. I am alive again. I am feeling like myself. It's so funny how foundation will do that, especially too in the winter. I am like so pale. It is just not me. And I haven't self-tanned lately, so I gotta get onto that too, especially for this weekend, but foundation is on. I actually don't really have any powder that I use from the drugstore in all honesty, so I'm going to use the CoverGirl Clean Fresh, just the clear powder. I've actually never used this on my face. I usually just use it on my under eye, so I think it will be good because where I am a little bit paler, it will help me there. This powder is so good. I'm obsessed with it. Now it is time for eyeshadow. It is so difficult to find a good eyeshadow. I find like, okay, I always like to fluff up my brows. I have large brows, so gotta fluff them up. At least they're like trendy. I was like worried skinny brows would be back in. I mean, you can have whatever brow you like, but happy I have a thicker brow. Okay, so brows are done. Not really, they're just fluffed up. I'm gonna use the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. I don't know if this is actually drugstore. Maybe it's at like CVS, but I don't have any drugstore eyeshadow primers, so I might be cheating. But it is key. Some people use concealer, but I just always use eyeshadow primer. That's just who I am. What drugstore palette to use? I find that is a weakness with the drugstore is there's not a whole lot of like really good palettes. I think Milani has some, but I don't really know a whole lot, to be honest. So the palette I am going to use is from Profusion. It's the 7 Shade Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. This is so good. It is so pigmented. You are going to be so surprised when you try it. So I'm going to use this color and I'm just going to like tap it in my crease. I think I'll probably do like a halo eye because that is what I like. And I don't want to be too dramatic. I'm going to trivia at a pub, so but I love it. But I very rarely know any of the questions, even though I am a history major. Look how pigmented this is. It is crazy. Profusion is definitely like a slept-on brand. It's pretty hard to find in Canada unless you can find it at Winners. I actually found this advent calendar at Winners, and it was so cheap, and I got so many good products. If you see Profusion, though, do not sleep on it. Okay, I'm going to use this, like, peachier color just to make it a little bit more neutral. These are so good. They are so pigmented, and they just blend like a dream. You can't ask for a better eyeshadow, and they cost like nothing. So maybe I'll add a little bit of sparkle. Gonna use this color just to do a little bit of a halo eye. Oh my goodness. Buttery, buttery, buttery. These go on smoother than, like, I'm thinking of like my Huda Beauty palette, and it does not go on this smoothly, and there's like absolutely no fallout. Get Profusion shadows, you will not be disappointed. It's time for concealer. I'm going to use my new favorite drugstore concealer. This is from Milani. It is the Conceal and Perfect. It is perfection. I got this for $5, and I think it's like the best deal ever. I know a lot of people think this is really matte, but it fits for my type of concealer I like. I have pretty dark circles, so I need something that's like heavy coverage. So let's blend it out where it's so matte I actually don't think I'm going to need to bake. Okay, it is on. Looks good. I really like it. So now I'm going to use another Profusion product. I'm going to use this like dual brow pencil. I really do like it from, it was also in that advent calendar. I'll try to link everything to down below in the comment box, because you might want to try these products because they are so good. So I'm just lightly filling in my brows. Like I said, I don't need a whole lot because luckily I was born with some brows. So brows are done. Now it's bronzer time. So I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in Honey Drip. I'm not a huge fan of this bronzer. I actually can't wait for it to be used up. I find it's actually not very pigmented, and it actually does do nothing. It actually doesn't do a whole lot to, for contouring or to add some dimension to my face. I don't know. I want to know, do you like this bronzer? Because I haven't liked it since the day I got it. Okay, bronzer is on. What kind of blush do I want to wear? I think I know. If you've been following me for a while, you know this is an OG fave. This is the Burt's Bees blush in Toasted Cinnamon. I have used this so much, and it has not budged. I have not hit pan. I don't know what kind of witchcraft this is that I have not hit pan on this blush. It's like a terracotta kind of color. Kathleen Lights liked it. I don't even hear about her anymore, actually, but it is one of my favorite blushes. Do I want to wear highlighter? I am torn because I don't wear as much highlighter as I used to, and I find it's hard to find a good drugstore highlighter. Let's use an OG because I gotta use stuff up. This is Wet n Wild Crown of My Canopy. I remember when I got this, I was shocked that I found it in Canada. I have hit pan on this too. So I still do like to put a little bit on my nose because I do like that glowy look. Wow, look at this highlighter. It is still so pretty after all these years. Okay, setting spray is on. Now we gotta do some liner. So I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Liner. I don't think this is as good as the mascara. I don't like it, in all honesty. I find it hard to get a precise wing. It is very stubby. That is the best. Just doing my mascara using the Maybelline Green Edition. So this is apparently like their clean mascara. It's a good mascara. Okay, and now we gotta do something for the lips. I'm just gonna wear a lip balm, I think, because I do actually have to eat supper. So I'm gonna use the Burt's Bees Squeezy Tinted Balm in Mandarin Granada. Ooh, I've not used this in a while. Oh no. Oh no. This is like real. It is tampered with my makeup, but this is the completed drugstore look. So these are some drugstore products I have been loving. Not this though. It has like ruined my makeup, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know what are some drugstore favorites you've been loving. And also too, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I have my other socials linked down below as well, and you can shop all the products. But I thank you so much for all your love and support, and I hope you have a great day.